Hey OPC, welcome back to another class with me. I'm Christine, and the theme for this month is "And We're Off." So this theme is really focused on knee stretches, knees off exercise on the reformer. So all of the exercises that we're exploring here and practicing on the Cadillac is hopefully going to help your knee stretches, knees off a little bit more accessible, feel a little bit more stronger, and something that you can feel like you can actually get to by the time you get to it at near the end of the reformer sequence. So this exercise requires a lot of strength and stamina and a real focus on the closing of the springs. And because it comes near the end of the reformer sequence, like you're kind of tired by then, honestly, right? And so we're going to build up your strength, finding it here on the Cadillac where you can find a little bit more support. So hopefully by the time you get through the end of this 50 minutes workout, you can find a little bit more love for the knee stretches, knees off exercise. And we're off. Get it? So let's get started here with the rollback bar. Doing our rollback exercise or roll up or roll down. Are you as confused as me when it comes to this? Up, back, down. Either way, we're rolling. So start with a bend in the knees and you're holding your bar as wide as you can and feel like you're actually like pulling this bar apart so you can feel the work in your back, in your upper back. So rolling back. Woo, chilly. Okay, so I have a hole in the back of my shirt. And I'm not warmed up, obviously. All right, so well, that was fun. And a couple more here. All right, so we're going to roll back part way here on this one. And we're going to add some rowing here. So just 3 from your back. And then straight arms, we're pressing down. Woo! Feel your center pull back in opposition. 1 more. Keep digging those heels into the poles. And we're going to roll up. A little side stretch here. So hold in the center of the bar. And we're going to roll it back. And then take a little side stretch. Remember not to collapse on your side, but feel like you're creating a little bit more length on both sides of your body. And then we switch when we get to the top so we can get to the other side. All right, so we'll do side sit-ups next. So there's several options here. You can use a Cunha board if you have one, and you can place it here. We're going to do the knees bent today, and so we're going to play with the feet. I have my top foot on the back of the pole and my bottom in front. And you can do the opposite. And actually we can kind of play with that and see how you feel a little bit more connected depending on which Which foot is back and front? So outside hand goes on the bar. Inside hand goes over the top. The bar should be somewhat centered over the top of your head. And then we're doing our side sit-up. And you're using the legs to help you do this exercise. And you're trying to get yourself all the way down to the mat if you can. That's the goal. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So I'm doing bottom foot back, top foot in front, but you do whichever helps you feel a little bit more connected on this exercise. The legs are almost as if they're doing like clamshell, is the feeling that I kind of get to use my legs. All right, I think that was the same number as the other side. All right, a little ab series using the roll back bar. So we're going to bring this down to our leg spring hooks. And then have your knees on top, over the top. And then bring the bar towards you. We'll do our ab series of 5 here. I might need to scooch back now that I've done that. So we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna curl up. Start with your single leg stretch. You're holding the bar, reaching past your hips, keeping that back working as you do your single leg. Pull both knees in. We're going for double leg, and you can press the bar down as the legs go out. Find that width across your upper back and across your collarbones. Into single leg, straight leg stretch. Add the pull. That was as much for me as it was for you if you weren't doing it already. And then the 2 legs, bringing that bar, pressing it down. You should feel all of this work coming in from your upper abs. Bend, take a moment, which is some of what holds you up in knee stretches, knees off on the reformer. So feel this work more so than your neck. So grab a hold of your bar. We're going to bring this back up to the roll back bar height for the crisscross. Oh. All right. So for crisscross, the bar is stowed underneath your knees. Your hands are behind your head. Your head's pushing back into your hands. Your hands are resisting. Pull the bar in, and we do our crisscross here. Try to keep the elbows wide so you're not cutting yourself off at the neck. We'll go one more on each side. All right. Grab a hold of your bar. Take your legs out and then come to kneeling for some chest expansion. I've got my trusty little sweat rag here, as you know. I need that for my workouts. All right, chest expansion. Opening through the front of the hips, pressing the shins, the tops of the feet down, and then we pull the bar towards us. As you look side to side,